We're live back here at Far Throw in downtown Fargo, our first ever broadcast axe throwing competition. You guys were at the finals of the Big Axe right now. Dustin Knight against Dylan Teets.
What was that?
Dustin Knight took the first one.
This is my husband, Dustin Knight here. Fargo local here. We're actually located in the Osgood shops in Fargo. So for him to make it this far is a big deal out of how many throwers there were.
A lot.
Dustin is really good at Big Axe. He did just throw a 4, though. I'm stressed. He just beat Lucas Johnson. Kind of an interesting ending to that game, but he's back on that bullseye. That's one thing we talk about a lot too. This is a mental game. When you have a bad throw and you throw a 4, you got to come back and hit that bullseye. And in this wind, think about
just picked up.
Right, like literally that gust. You got to think about it, and that's not something these throwers are used to. Big Axe is a little different.
Dustin Knight on the right there in the red shirt. Dylan Teets from Florida on the left there in the black. It's like a 1-point contest right now between these two throwers here in the finals of the Big Axe competition.
We talk about Dustin being a great coach. He's also one of the hottest throwers right now. He was throwing in Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, Idaho, all within the past few months. If you want coaching by one of the best throwers in the world, go right down to the local venue, United States Ag.
It's right there.
Get it by Dustin.
Dylan Teets is very good as well. We actually met him in Orlando before he was the competitive thrower. Dustin and I, we went down to Florida. Ooh, and he hit a 4.
That
He knew
is
he messed
going
up there.
to give Mr. Knight. Oh no, it's a 1-point contest here.
Dylan's up by 1.
Dylan is up
Ooh,
by
all
1.
right, it
coming
comes
down
down to
final
this.
throw.
If Dustin hits this, he takes the championship.
Going for a kill shot here.
Teeth stepping back.
Oh, he misses the kill
It
shot.
looked good.
Oh,
It looked good from behind, but he missed.
Dylan Teets takes the second game. We are tied up at 1 here in the finals.
If Dylan wins this final match, he will be your champion.
It is double elimination, right? So if Dustin wins this contest, then they're gonna have another one.
all right, so we're just clearing the scoreboard here, feeling the wind. I just saw Dustin open up his arms like this, trying to figure out that wind.
And it's
How is
difficult.
this wind gusting here?
We don't know. It's swirling everywhere. Are you nervous for Dustin right now?
Yeah, I know. When I'm nervous, I get like more quiet, not the opposite.
She's been on the edge of her seat.
I always have a hard time because I can't control what's happening here. Dustin's very, very good at Big Axe, and
the
it's fun for
wind
him.
Clearly took that
Yep,
one.
yep.
Wow.
I imagine when it's a bigger axe like that, the wind is even more of a factor, which is something you probably don't have to think of very much.
Teets has that nice slow throw, which normally gains you accuracy, but that slow throw gives the wind more opportunity to move it around.
Continuing the Big Axe finals here.
4, 5. Sorry, I was
Still a close battle. We're tied up at 9 here in this.
tied up at 9. Let's go.
Game 3 is always really interesting because you can get hot in the beginning, kind of lose it, and you either come back and fight for that, or somebody gets hot in that game 2, wins it, and then stays hot.
The wind is messing with Dylan
It
Teets.
has to be.
He was convinced that he'd be fine wearing shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm
He looks
thinking
a little
his body
cold.
might be a little cold.
Believe
Your
it or
muscles move a little bit
All right,
slower
let's
when
get
you're
loud.
cold.
There we go. Dustin wants some noise.
Dustin with a 15-13 lead here.
Yeah, so what I was saying before, we actually went to Orlando, and that's where we met Dylan. And Dustin looked at him and goes, dude, do you compete? And he's like, I have it. And he's like, you should.
Should. It looks like that throw is
Teets
just
has won quite a few competitions. After that, he got good quickly. He came up in the scene quickly, got good, and he's
Less
good.
than a year.
Yeah, in less than a year, he got good, and he's young. He was just on TV for Knives as well.
Wow.
So he in the U.S. Open did very well in Knives.
Dustin and I with a 3-point lead here coming into the final throw.
Dustin steps back. No, this is a strategy. Put a little pressure on the other. A lot of times you can step back.
Oh, and he sails
missed.
that kill
Dustin
shot
is-
attempt
ooh.
wide.
Teats just can't figure out the win.
It looked like Dustin just threw that one, and it still hit a bullseye.
Yeah.
All right,
He is
so talk about
red
what's
hot right
going on now, Rob. Since Dylan was an A, now we do this again.
This is it.
This
This
is
is
the
the final
final.
finals.
The
Dustin
final.
No
had
more
to
double
do that.
elimination.
Now they're tied because they've both taken a loss. So now we start the whole thing all over again.
This could come down to the wire here for our broadcast. Just outside of the bullseye there. Both registering 5s for that first throw.
That feels good. When you hit a 5, it's like, oh, they hit a 5 too? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm off the hook here.
Really, in Big Axe, what you're really doing is just trying to get it in the 5 circle. And if you end up hitting the 6, it's great. It's a bonus.
It's a pretty good situation when the bullseye is just a bonus.
Ooh.
Both might be outside there. Let's see.
Yesterday,
Oh, Dustin just gets his in.
we did have a promo event of the longest throw. And both Dylan and Dustin here competed in the throw. And Dylan decided to throw a discus style throw.
Interesting.
Did he stick it?
He came very close. He launched one over the fence that we had.
He used to be a
but
discus thrower.
Our long throw champion at 97 feet is Dustin.
How do you discus style throw it? Wow, okay.
It's on camera. We have video. We have video proof of Dustin hitting his long throw.
Which is an unofficial world record. Is that throw? And it's kind of funny because we used to play league outdoors, kind of the same setup. We did it outside of a bar, and we used to practice that long. We call it the far throw.
We gotta try to get that verified then as a world record.
Well, there is no official world record yet, so we're going to go for that next
Yes,
year.
absolutely.
All right, Dustin up
Dustin
one.
High with a 1-point
So
lead
he's
here.
going to take that step back, take that little bit of advantage again as we were talking. Put that pressure on him. Teats is going to have to hit this. Dustin's going to have to miss it.
Teats just stepped way
outside.
Yeah, he did. Oh, and he smoked it.
Wow.
He figured it out finally.
That's a
If
kill
Dustin
shot there.
hits this, he'll take it.
Oh,
And Dustin.
wow. Double kill shots there.
He is incredible.
If you're Teats right there and you finally hit a shot, and then Dustin comes back and smokes
Immediately
one,
hits another one.
you gotta feel a little bit demoralized right there.
Yeah, you got it. Dustin High takes that first game. We head into the second round.
I always say Dustin plays better from maybe 1 point behind. But that was, I mean, he had the 1 point advantage, but he knew when he took that step back, that was an advantage for him. He knew, I have to hit this.
Wow, what a first match.
That's-
First game.
All right, so Dylan has to win this one. He has to win this match.
It all comes down to this here, the finals of
Or
the
it's
Big
over.
Axe. Just wait for the score decision on that one there. Looks like a pair of 5s there. We are locked up. Or no, Dustin and I with a 1-point lead.
Ooh, he got that
10 to
one.
9. Both guys are feeling it right now. The adrenaline's got to be insane.
And the wind is insane.
Yeah,
Look,
you can
they
hear the
both
wind.
took a step back. They're waiting for this gust
They're
to be
giving it a
over.
second to
They're
see
like,
if
okay,
let the
welcome to
dust-
Fargo. Welcome to the Windy City. We're just gonna take a deep breath here.
Just a bit outside.
I
there
don't
for
know if that
Dustin
was
Knight.
the wind or just his throw.
We can blame the wind.
Teats is gonna take a little second. Ooh.
Teats trying to play the win there.
I think they both tried to play the wind. I think they both.
He stepped way to the left and threw back to the right. A little bit wide to the right, but he was trying to play it to come back.
You can hear I'm sure you can hear the wind at home. It's not the best conditions down here in downtown Fargo, but it's part of the event now for sure. This time with a 1-point lead as Dylan Teets looks to throw. Looks like a 5 there.
Ooh.
Possibly another 5
Pair
away
of
for the
fives?
judge.
I think it's pair of 5s.
2 5s
All right.
there.
No harm done.
Dustin Knight keeps his 1-point lead of 19-18.
This is it.
Comes down to this final throw. If Dustin Knight wins this one, he wins the Big Axe Finals.
Here we go.
Dylan Teets looking to force a third set here.
Teats has to hit this, and
He has
Dustin
to hit.
has to miss this.
Oh, Dustin didn't wait. Normally he would wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Dustin
hit.
Knight
Dustin
wins
wins.
that. They
Oh my
both got
gosh.
kill shots there.
Dustin takes it.
Dustin Knight takes the Big Axe title.
I'm pretty sure that Dustin was the only one that knew he hit that running around.
Everyone else was a little bit confused there. Both teams celebrating here. Nikki Knight going to meet her husband out there on the field. You'll love to see it. They presented the plaque there. And we're going to go to Nikki
All
Knight.
right, so I'm obviously, I don't want to wear your glasses on TV, babe. All right, so obviously I'm a little biased. I think you're the best big axe thrower in the world. But talk to me a little bit about what all had to happen today for you to win here.
A lot had to happen. Dylan Teets was undefeated A finals all the way. He's one of the best in the world. Lucas Johnson, obviously, one of the best in the world. I've never beat either one of them. So
Today was your day. How did you manage? I saw a couple of those fours. How did you manage to come back from some of those wing gusts that we were feeling?
I didn't even think about it. I just said, there's a dot. You gotta hit it. See, it's
Well-
still there. Just gotta hit the dot. It's an easy game.
All right, so obviously we're both from Fargo here. We own a venue here in Fargo in Osgood Shops. So if people want to come learn from you, how do they do that?
They just come on down, book an appointment, request me specifically, send me an email, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. What else we got? We don't got TikTok yet, do we?
We do. It's United States Axe. TikTok, all of them. We'll post a TikTok today. And last question, is there anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank everybody. I was sending a bunch of love notes to people this morning. I've told people I love them, I hug them. It's a little bit overkill, but seriously, like, we couldn't have put any of this on. Any tournament really that goes down, it's everybody that's here is holding it up. So much love to everybody. Great competition, good fun. I can't control the weather, but we tried to put on a good show out here in front of the people, and we had a few people show up. Who hasn't seen axe throwing before? Anybody?
Congratulations on that victory.
We are about to close things out here at Far Throw. Thank you for joining us here from downtown Fargo. We got our Big Axe champion here, Dustin Knight. Nikki, thank you for this event. This has been awesome. We'll see you later here for more throwing action.